If it's not his lifestyle that you looking or that you're most attracted to, what is it? Because what's up, everybody? It's your girl B Octavia, and I am back with another video. Now today I want to do a little chit chat with y'all, and I'm going to explain something to y'all that I've been seeing, that a lot of people been saying, that the world has been seeing, right? You know, not a lot of people is talking about it. It is a certain contradiction that is getting men locked up, even though the age difference ain't that much. You know, this certain thing is getting men locked up, so why the women ain't getting the same static? Today we will talk about older women, let's say 25, 26 and up, dating younger men, and to me, I would call them boys. I have quite a few examples here. When a man dates a younger woman, it's always looked down upon. Maybe the men would congratulate a man for having a younger female, but the rest of society ain't really fucking with that, especially if the girl is young enough to look like your child. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's one huge contradiction when it comes to dating younger people. Men do get a lot more backlash for it, and it's not like women get praised for it, but don't nobody pay attention to it or think of it as a certain control if it's an older woman and a younger boy. Okay, so the first person that made me want to talk about this was Choppa's girlfriend. And I guess we can't call her a baby mom, you know, even though God rest the baby's soul, the baby didn't make it. I think her name is Marissa, and she is about 26 or so. And currently, Choppa is 19 years old. Now, I feel like they've been together for a minute, so the fact that he was around 18 or 17 when you was fucking with him, or when y'all started talking, it's like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you almost in your late 20s and wanting to date somebody that's that young? And if it's not a lifestyle, like, what is it? If it's not his lifestyle that you looking or that you're most attracted to, what is it? Because, you know, of course, their relationship has progressed to a certain level and things to that nature, but this the same Choppa that shot up his first baby mama's crib. On a separate occasion, this is the same Choppa that fired a gun at his first baby mama. Two separate situations, and for some reason it's like women, especially the older ones, they supposed to have sense, right? They'll see that a young guy is acting like a young guy, but you think he can't do that to you or won't do that to you? He already has a child, and I mean, for some women, to them on the outside looking in, flat out, if a guy has a child, it don't even matter if you see him with the child, you see how they interact or anything. Just because he has a child, you think that he's a lot more mature. And that's just not it. You know what I'm saying? That's just not the truth of the matter. Okay? So, and I do be seeing in her comments, you know, of course, people have things to say about her appearance. Hey, if he like it, what do I have to say about that? But it is people, very few and in between, that's saying like, you're older. You're in your almost late 20s and you're dating somebody that's 19. And that's really all I'm going to say about that one. Number two, of course, we have Brittany Renier or Reindeer. We have her. Now, the PJ guy, PJ Washington was with Brittany. They procreated, had a child, and then that fell apart. They were supposed to get married. Fast forward, now he is supposedly in love with a whole nother girl, which is a pattern. What I'm saying about young guys is some of them don't grow up as far as or according to age, and it shows in how they get in and out of relationships. I mean, for PJ Washington to be all lovey-dovey with one person, have a kid, finna get married, have all these plans, and you know, she supposedly take your son away. You should feel that in your spirit to really take your time the next time. And that's exactly what NLE did as well. You know, it didn't take long for any one of them to say I love you to another bitch. So that shows their age. You feel what I'm saying? They are the age where I'd be like, what else would you expect? You know? And a lot of older women, if they are dating down, it means that they are going to want to control a young man or mold a young man into what you feel like you want in a man. And it's not going to work. The last example that I will use in this video is Asian Doll. Now, Asian Doll is about 26, about to be 27. She has dated Dougie B, and he's about 18, 19. Sources have said that, you know, if K-Flock wasn't in prison, she would have been trying to get with him and be on the scene with him. But now she's onto a whole nother clique in New York, and that's Fivio Foreign's clique. She's fucking with some young guy named Iffy. He's all over her mixtape. And this is the thing. When they get into these relationships with these younger guys, they want the control, but they end up being controlled. You just met a guy, and you telling me that he deserves to be on your mixtape, thirsty, and he's controlling the narrative. He's controlling your own mixtape, but you ain't gonna see that until down the line, until you're not fucking with this young boy no more and he on to the next bitch. It's happening every day, and some women, it's like once you 25, 26, you not done. You've been past fucking with people when you was 18 and 19. Maybe you did mingle with guys your age, and that ended, right? So what makes you think fast forward down the line, you 25, 26, and you date down, that it's going to work? Or here's my other opinion on it, right? It's either that, or when they was young, they was hot in their ass, messing with older guys, and that didn't work out. So by the time they 25, 26, they with younger guys and just wishing and hoping that it work out. A lot of women is not going to say it, but they grew up wrong. They grew up thinking that pretty girls get everything. They grew up thinking that just their looks and no talent will get them far. And I think by the time you 25, 26, life has humbled you to a certain degree where you're going to have to lower your standards. And sometimes, most times, that means looks. And other times that means age. That's why it's a lot of these beautiful girls that's lowering their standards and fucking with, let's say, a Kodak Black. You think Kodak Black would get any play with anybody? Maybe a few people. Because, you know, desperate times call for desperate measures. That's why the pretty girls is dating these ugly guys. They not gonna say it. Life has beat them the fuck up. Life has humbled them to where they like, look, I don't have no talent. I don't have nothing to contribute to the world other than my looks, other than cute pictures and posing. Life has humbled them. They're going to lower their standards every time. And I could say the same. It's vice versa. You know, the same can be applied to men, but I don't want to make this so general. I want to focus in on the women, because it's not a lot of women that's talking about what women do and how women think. And it's a huge contradiction that's not talked about a lot. You know, and those are the reasons why. Life has humbled these girls to the point where they like, I'm not making it. I need these young guys to put money in my purse. I need a young guy who has money that can help me with my business and put me on, because guess what? The older guys ain't doing it. The guys that's actually my age ain't doing it. They not gonna say that, but that's what it is. Will I ever do that? No. 18, 19, if you under 21, we can't have fun, okay? And I mean fun like any type of fun. You know what I'm saying? But damn sure ain't getting in no relationship. Damn sure ain't hooking up with you. Damn sure ain't nah, we not doing that. I'm 25. I need to act like I'm 25. When I was 19, I act like I was 19. And I dated people that was 19. I'm not going to be 25 dating nobody that's 19. Y'all girls is embarrassing yourself. Especially when time after time it don't work out. Yes, NLE and the girl, you know, they lasted for a while, but he lasted for a while with his first baby mother as well. You know, that nigga can last in a relationship before revealing himself, before exposing himself. So that's what I'll say about that. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see y'all in my next video.